Welcome. Look at this. This will be new pond 164. I've got the new Pond Explorer all loaded up. Looks pretty calm out there. And as you can see, I have my tent and sleeping bag. I'm hoping that maybe over at that beachy area, I can find a place to camp. We'll head out there and fish along the way. The goal today will be to catch a brown, but I have been here before and I have not ever caught a trout in here. Just crappie and perch, so it might be more of that, but we'll see. Let's head out. Beautiful day out here. Alright, we're gonna head straight for the deep water. Drop a gulp minnow down. Still pretty shallow here, so I gotta keep going for a little ways. What time we got? 6:19. We have 2 hours of fishing, maybe a little bit longer. Alright, I'm gonna send this out until while we troll to the deep water. Alright, I think I'm in the middle. And I think I'm in the deep spot. So I'm gonna reel this one in and drop the night crawler down. I already had it rigged up. Oop. I'm getting a bite on the worm. Let's see if he hits again. Oh no. This has crappie written all over it. We got him. Nice fish, whatever it is. What is that? Crappie. Yeah, that thing's pretty big. Much better than the ones we were catching before in the lottery ticket video. There he is. Black crappie. I'm still hoping for a brown, so I'm gonna put them back. They are good to eat. And if we don't catch a brown, we'll maybe cook up one of those. All right. Alright, we're out here on New Pond 164. We got the worm down over here, gulp minnow over here, and I'm hoping to sneak over to this beach as the sun sets and camp out there. Though I don't think it's allowed. Here's the other end of the pond. We're kind of on the edge of the mountains. And yeah, so far we've just caught one crappie. But I'm hoping to catch a brown. I think it is going to be a little bit tough, but I'm hoping. All right, we'll get back to it. Yeah, sorry I haven't made a video it's been since last month. It's been windy last week, for 7 days in a row. And before that, I was working on my car. I replaced the axle because the CV joint boot was busted open, and I fixed that rattle. There was a rattle since last fall. I think I need a new strut. new shock or whatever. And I definitely should have done that before I got cold. Which actually was just sway bar end links. I didn't bring my pot. I'm not going back to the car again. Well, I can find a flat rock and cook it on the rock. I'm gonna see if I can read that sign. Actually, I don't see a sign. Looks nice over there, huh? Alright, we're going ashore. We're gonna check out the beach I told you about earlier. Beautiful beach. Big too. Alright, I'm gonna get out and explore. Well, we made landfall. Beautiful beach. Let's go check it out. I don't see any signs. Oh, look, this big fire pit. Nice. Yeah, I'll put my tent up right here, off in these trees. We can make coffee over here in the morning, inside this fire ring. Nice. Well, let me go get the tent. Alright, I'm gonna put my tent right here on the sand. So I'll do that now. Nice. Well, I'm just gonna go straight to sleep because we don't have any chart to cook up, and I want to get up early and try again. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, I was about to go to bed and I realized I forgot I want to grab twigs and birch bark so that we'll be ready for coffee in the morning. So I'm going to do that right now. I already walked that way. I didn't see any birch trees. Maybe I'll check over here. Well, we found a birch tree. I had to walk quite a ways. Kind of surprised. But this looks good. Yeah, that'll be good. We're back at the campsite. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of twigs, a little bit of birch bark, so we'll be ready to make coffee in the morning. Nice. Well, I'm just gonna hop in my tent and listen to the loons and drift off to sleep. See you in the morning.
Good morning. It's about 5:17. Nice and calm out there. Beautiful.
Ugh. I'm gonna fill up the kettle with New Pond 164 water and just dump it out here. Then I'm gonna use my camp stove here, boil up some water for coffee. So I'll do that now. I think it's going now. Nice. Almost ready. I hope we can catch one of those today. That is some strong coffee. Beautiful overcast morning. Well, I'm gonna drink my coffee and get my tent put away and everything loaded back up in the new Pond Explorer and head out. Let me go right out there to the middle. There's a lot of fish surfacing out there. I don't know what kind they are, but hopefully we'll find out. Rough. Beautiful campsite, huh? Nice, he's on. A perch. Okay. White perch. Nothing crazy. We'll put him back. This is down on bottom. It's not very big, but he's on. Yep, another perch. There's a fish. Another perch. There we go. I think he got surprised by that other loon. You never see a loon at a small pond, and I think it's because they need such a long runway to take off that if it's a small pond they won't be able to get above the tree line and they'll be trapped. Oh, there's, oh no, he had a bite. Oh, he's hitting the other one now. Could this be our brown? No, it's another perch. This is the biggest one yet, I think. There he is. We'll put him back. Well, we wouldn't go hungry, that's for sure. Plenty of perch, and they're not too small in this lake, which I see often. Oftentimes I see a lake just loaded with little tiny white perch. Oh, we got another bite. Huh, that didn't take long. Maybe this is our brown. Another perch. Another small perch. Yep, we got one. Is this going to be another perch? This one's fighting a little harder than usual. Oh no, that's crappie. Wow. Big guy too. This thing's a... Wow. The crappie are pretty good in here. Pretty good size. Another dinner plate crappie. I'm gonna put him back. There he goes. It's been a very productive morning. Lots of perch and one large crappie. I'm gonna head to the boat launch in about 20 minutes. I got one. Another perch. He stole our gulp minnow. Hey, he's got a fish. I think I saw a fish in his bill. What? Dude, that fish is huge. I didn't know they caught fish that big. Wow. Down the hatch. Well, this is perfect. We're getting off the water right as the wind is picking up. Well, we're headed out. We got the new Pond Explorer loaded up. Farewell to New Pond 164. Beautiful pond. We were unable to catch a trout, But we sure did get a lot of perch and a couple nice crappies, good sized ones. So it was still a good pond. Maybe I'll come back ice fishing and try for trout. But anyways, we're headed out. Thanks for watching.